Hey guys, my name is Steven. I'm back with a quick review for the movie Sisu. So Sisu tells the story of a gold prospector in northern Finland during World War II who comes across a Nazi patrol on his way trying to bank in on the gold that he's found. Unfortunately for the Nazis, they decide to rob him of his gold, and 90 minutes of just brutal revenge ensues. It's full of genre thrills for fans of John Wick, Inglourious Basterds, or The Man with No Name. The movie has a lot of Western elements to it, but this movie is definitely a John Wick transplant. And that's okay. I mean, you have your silent protagonist with his canine companion. He's leading this new life as a gold prospector with a past that's just made of legend. The Russians also have a nickname for this guy, not the boogeyman, but the immortal, because he just refuses to die. And like John Wick, he's forced back into his old ways. The action in this movie is pretty brutal, and though it's just our protagonist against this Nazi patrol, it's enough for that 90 minutes. It comes as advertised in the trailer with plenty of kills, and the dog lives. There are knives through the head, landmine explosions, underwater kills, pickaxe fatalities, and just a whole lot more. The kills are pretty creative in this movie and enjoyable to watch because we don't have any sympathy for the enemy. The stunts and effects look really good, especially the explosions in the minefield. The explosions are definitely a standout in this movie for me, with a loud bang turning the victim into a mesh of flying limbs. And it happens a lot. There's not a lot else to this movie, so people seeing this know exactly what they're gonna get. Like the majority of you, I saw the trailer for this during John Wick Chapter 4, and that's exactly the target audience for this movie. There's not much of a story besides trying to get back his gold and take it to the bank. In fact, our protagonist has about one line throughout the entirety of the movie. But besides the obvious Nazi killing, the movie, just like Inglourious Basterds, also makes use of chapters. Though it doesn't segment or juxtapose the story in any way, besides a random chapter title appearing on screen every so often. And though I did like this movie, the enemy soldiers speak English, which I think was a little unnecessary. I know it's for English-speaking audiences and accessibility, but there's just so little dialogue in this movie, and the English just feels out of place amongst a Nazi patrol speaking to each other. I mean, Inglourious Basterds uses foreign language without issue, and this movie would have definitely benefited from doing the same. The movie definitely has some over-the-top ridiculousness, especially in that third act, but that and the lack of authenticity doesn't take away from this being a gruesome crowd pleaser. For letter grade, I'd give it a B-. A throwback to 80s, 90s one-man army action movies that comes as advertised. Alright guys, thanks for watching and see you on the next one.